This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, and met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom. A not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Gallop Major, and welcome back to the port. And we are back after a 1 week vacation, I guess you could say, where basically I had some time off work. It was my birthday, so I wanted just to chill and relax. And then with the patch being kind of lackluster, I didn't feel any need to rush back and crack on with streaming again. So I thought, you know what, I'll take a week off. I'll take a nice week off. So obviously, yeah, it's been a little bit of a while since Alien's Dark Descent, which was probably the last stream I did, and then I kind of skipped the patch notes and the Friday stream and the first look because it's just been. Yeah, in my opinion, it's a very quiet patch. I was expecting a quiet patch, and we've got the quiet patch. At the end of the day, we're just after the summer. We're before the October, the November, the December patches. You know, the Halloween patch, the Black Friday patch, the Christmas and New Year patch. They're all going to be absolutely round with content and drops and things like that. So it makes sense for this to be the quiet patch, the patch where they kind of wind things down a little bit. And also, you got to remember that with this patch drop, it's the time they will be working on it will be over the summer holidays, and wargaming staff need holiday too. So it makes sense in some regards that the patch that comes just after the summer holiday is a bit quieter, I guess you could say. Hello to Stuart and hello to Randy Chung. Let me zoom in on the chat because I, even with my 1.5, is it 1.5 or 2 times zoom glasses, I can't even see that. Let's have a look. Randy Chung, one thing of note of the patch was the Xbox drama. Yes, yeah, that was quite amusing watching that unfold on Discord while I was chillaxing on the bank holiday Monday here in the UK. No, okay, hello. You take a week off. I take a life off. Or well, no, okay. If you ever do come back, or if you ever want to team up, let me know. But yeah, see you around, sir. See you around. Anyway, we're going to crack on this evening, and I'm going to take out a ship that I feel like I should have played more, and I just haven't. And I think the reason why I haven't played the ship more is probably more because I just haven't been playing the game as much. And unfortunately, life has a habit of getting in the way. So we're going to take the Repulse out. Now, as always, I should always mention, I guess you could say, that if you want to play alongside in the Silent Support Division, feel free to shout out and I'll see what I can do to oblige. And furthermore, any ship requests, I'll try my best to oblige as well if I have the ship in question. Better mute the microphone here. And also, one thing I keep forgetting to mention is obviously there is a link to the Back to the Port Discord, which is down in the description. And if you're watching this back, I should have time-stamped everything. Fingers crossed. But yeah, how was everyone's last weekend of summer? I mean, it's September already. Summer is over. We're now into autumn in the Northern Hemisphere.
Action stations.
Andre. Nuremberg, okay. Yeah, we'll play a bit at the outside. What do I try and pass the stern of this Italian? That should be enough. Enemy team, tier 4 and 5 game. Mistral, Montecuccoli, Pensacola, Hyuga, Bayern, Dunkirk, West Virginia, Tennessee, Rouge. That's a lot of battleships. A lot of battleships. Enemy Tennessee spotted. Okay, I don't know what I should do in Legends. I have Musashi, Alclair, and every ship that drops now is just useless for me. My grind energy is better spent in Destiny. Exactly. That's very much the situation that I came to as a CC. It gets to the point where there's nothing really to grind for. You've done it all. And so obviously clans was supposed to be something. Unfortunately, clans at the moment is it's not. What the hell is my team doing? I leave the game for a week and this is what happens. Oh, good lord. Is there no hope for this world? I could try the Montecuccoli, but I kind of feel like I need. Let's see if I can get the Montecuccoli here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to completely turn. I'm just too exposed here. If I go charging down the flank, I'm just going to be a dead duck very, very quickly. So I'd rather be a live duck than a dead duck. Just kind of hoping that I could use a battle cruiser, charge up the flank, but there's too many battleships. And there's not enough of distracting enemy to kind of give me maneuvering space. I mean, I don't exactly want to charge at West Virginia. We have a Dunkirk tucked in back there, Tennessee. I mean, the enemy's too strong, this flank. Honestly, in some regards, it might be just worth me putting on my engine boost and just charging across the map and trying to support the other flank in some regards. Especially when you consider we already have 3 heavy hitters and an aircraft carrier on this flank. You know what? That sounds like a plan. Let's get to 40 knots. Here we go. Congress? I don't think I picked up the Congress. Just put a bit of left rudder on this.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, surprised they're not firing at me, considering I have the lesser armor scheme. Red Chang, I thought I was done, and then Columbo. They'll always find a way. McMahon, you are on a tier 4 and 5 match. You expect news to be competent. Oh. The problem is, I seem to find that the player base has the same level of competency regardless of tier. Hyuga is getting torped to death. If that's the case, perhaps I can push up here. It's a bit risky though, with all that going over there. Okay, yeah, and then the 3 teams and high tier is literally unplayable, so I can't even play them with Shashi, you know, if I want to. Yeah. Not super keen on this positioning. Ah.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Okay, I think now we actually have got to a flank where we can flank the enemy now. I think this could work.
Engine boost deactivated.
Evening, Crib, evening. I think in the game Prince Eugen, I know the Hipper is better. I think what is it? What does the Prince Eugen have? It has is it main battery reload booster in place of sonar? I think that's the thing that they could made use to try and make her special. No, Hipper isn't better, she is just different. Eugen is one way and Hipper is the other way. And Eugen Hipper division can be really fun. Ah, interesting. Emperor's Organ main battery reload booster and longer range torpedoes. Ah. Intriguing. I'd like to try and finish this Dunkirk off, or work this Dunkirk over. And this is a really nice position here, because I'm kind of isolated by this island, so all this nasty stuff can't touch me. And if I can keep doing 6,000 a volley, it's not going to take too long to wrap up that Dunkirk. I guess I ought to pick up Prince Eugen. Right, okay, now I can't touch the Montecucci, so let's go apply some pressure on these battleships. Now, engine boost actually does improve your acceleration. I tested it. Ah, it would appear that the West Virginia is trying to get a nice battle shot here, so a little bit of a wiggle. And we hit her back, nice. Ooh, there we go. It's interesting to see the Rugio just charging in like that. At the moment, he is actually the most efficient target for me to chuck in against. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we had a bit of a strange game where the whole team seemed to have swapped flanks, but it's actually worked out. Three shatters. Interesting. They're going to get torpedoed? Yeah. Okay. For what started off as an absolute cluster, no, fustercluck, language major, where the whole team just piled into the middle, they then all split off in different ways, so actually it kind of worked, thank God. Ah, not bad. Well, I'm happy enough with that. Let's see. I don't think I have the Prince Eugen, and at the moment, I know it might sound a little bit cheap of me, but I want to keep hold of my global XP for potential battle cruisers. So what I can do, let's take the Hipper out for a spin instead. Perhaps one day I will dig into my global XP for the Eugen, but as long as there's the potential for British battle cruisers somewhere out there on the horizon, I'm going to hold on to it. Hipper is better in my opinion. Hipper is nice, I give you that. 6 and 7 game, Sashio, Black, Chapayev, Nagato, Carolina, North Carolina I should say, Colorado, double Iowa division, and an implacable. Located, so that's either one of the destroyers or likely, I'd say, a Russian cruiser. Okay, Orkan is better not only because of terms of looks and because Orkan has the luck on her side. Okay, unfortunately, choosing a ship because of luck and looks over may not necessarily be the wisest strategy. However, all's fair in love and war, and I'll let it slide. Yeah. JC, hello. How are you doing, sir?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
4 of the enemy battleships, so there's only 1 battleship left that potentially might be over here. Otherwise, we've got like a cruiser flank, which could be interesting. There's the carrier.
Attention, reporting the target position.
It's quiet. Almost too quiet. There you go. Before it be a Russian. And North Carolina 16-inch guns, nasty.
Reporting the target position. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Teammate, I need your support.
Nagato just charged up the middle. Well, there's one way to die. Dinky range torpedoes.
All stations,
Champagne, yeah, you're turning out good. Because I don't think you've got much going for you, sir. Things with something like a Chapayev out there, that is just going to be absolutely vicious. Garter in the middle is tempting.
all stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, black in the middle, okay.
All stations. Position the strategic target.
I think we've both been a little bit too kind here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, moving forward, are we, sir? This is my least favourite map for various reasons. I haven't got much of an issue with the map, but maybe this game mode on this map. Oh. Please say you've moved. Okay, we're clear. I'm going to use HE inhibitor, which is a bit of a nuisance. Oh, that's very well timed, Wally. Right at the stern. Some nice AP bodies. That's a 10,000 AP body on the broadside of the battleship. Let's see if we can turn back in and punish this North Carolina. What do we get to? But Hipper has a glowworm graffiti without camo on B turret. That is very true. That is a nice little Easter egg. Hashtag luck matters. Oh, if only luck was a statistic in the game. Oh. No, okay. But Orkan has bigger booba. Also, Stuart Ware, Orkan survived 2 atomic blasts, so it can't be that bad, yeah. Where did this battleship go? Let's see, U acceleration. They got one very good fire build on that Chapai. The problem is they got slightly predictable play. Crib, that's knowledge I do not possess. Maybe the other 80% players either. It's interesting to see that the gunnery officer is ever so slightly indecisive. I incapacitated the turret on the Colorado. No, be able to wrap up this Colorado. Implacable in the enemy team, I believe. So I'm hoping. Let's see what Pepper AP can do against the stern of Colorado. It's enough! Okay, let's go find this DD. What is it? Black. Let's try not to potato into a torpedo. And our carrier is hunting the enemy DD. This is really nice. He is inside. He's in this second ring. So he's... Damn, this is going to be awkward as hell. Where is this little devil? This has got interesting. I think we might make it. We are what, 10 points behind? Yeah, I know. Don't whiff. Yes. Well, we brought that back, thankfully. Hello, Sean. Hello. Good to see you. And Jeff Dave. Hello. Secret Temp, sir, you should shoot more AP out of your hipper. I was doing that. Yes, I tried. It was more the North Carolina was staying nice and angled, so I ended up dabbling a little bit of HE. But yeah, the AP was very nice. And yeah, just knocking out a turret on the Colorado, getting some cheeky citadels on the Chapayev. I can't complain about that. Second place, you know, I'll take it. That DD was well hidden, yeah. And, I think the DD knew it was basically all on him, and yeah, we managed to pull that one out the back, thankfully. Yeah, there was a bit where it looked like we were outnumbered and it was all going to go to pot, but thankfully, back from the brink. Actually, there's a destroyer I wouldn't mind playing. Unless there's any requests. I haven't played the Orkan in a while, so I thought I'd give the Orkan a go, I guess you could say. Well, about half an hour into the stream, so I better do the usual spiel and all that lovely jazz. Down in the description is obviously a link to Discord if you want to join the Back to Port Discord server. It's a nice, quiet place, I guess you could say. Lots of good boys and girls. And then, if you want to join in with the Science Support Division, feel free to shout out, and I can fold you in. And if there's any requests, feel free to shout those out, and I will try my best to oblige. 6 and 7 game. Sakane, Fantast, Zara, Siegfried, Hood, Amagi, Georgia, New Jersey. It's very battleship heavy at the moment. Is that due to the campaign? Or are there just lots of battleship lovers on a Friday evening? Cossack 38? Yeah. Original, not the Cossack 38. Let's do both. I was surprised to see in the Hipper. Well, I do like the Hipper. I have to admit, sometimes it's nice to mix it up a bit. Let's see, what was Orkan? Engine boost. Let's engine boost. Let's get some acceleration. Let's get into the cap quicker. Any radar on the enemy team? No. Quite aggressive sonar on the Siegfried though. Yeah, let's do a bit of a stint in the destroyers, that'd be nice.
All forces proceed to the base.
Just 8 kilometer torpedoes on this, is there? I think we've got the classic. The DD drives up to the island and sits there. I think I'm seeing an opportunity here.
Uszkodzenie silnika.
I was just seeing an opportunity that basically the Cossack was kind of trapped. They had like no real fire support, so if I could wrap him up, which I managed to do, I wasn't going to be under much pressure. I mean, the cruisers hide, all the enemy teams hiding behind islands. They're not covering the middle at all. So that Cossack, he's done the right thing. He's pushed in. He's got behind the island. He's got to cover. He's in a position where he should be in a strong position, but he's just been let down by his team. And now the enemy team have no destroyers. They don't have the middle. And at this rate, it looks like I'm probably going to cap it all. So let's take a little bit of an opportunity here to get some torpedoes out on the Siegfried, which I think is going to peep out from behind those. What controller preset do you prefer to use? I think it's the standard preset. Is it like preset D or something like that? I don't think we can check in game, can we? I think it is preset D. It's the one with the lock gun view on L1 or top left bumper. Orkan is what I used to achieve top rank last season. The radar is very useful. Yes, it's Kieran. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying their Friday evening and looking forward to a weekend. No smoke on the Orkan, so our contribution here is more just aerial denial and chucking out torpedoes on the occasion. We've done the critical thing we needed to do, which was engage the enemy destroyer and cap the middle, so that's the really nice bit. Some guys are going to be a little bit cheeky here.
Concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Because basically what I've got is just a lot of speed on this ship, and the intention is just to make it as hard to hit as possible from range.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Preset, is it numbers? It'd be preset 5 then, I think. I think the preset 5 is the standard one. I've never really faffed around with presets. I think by the time I noticed that there were other preset control arrangements and they all had ever so slightly different things, it was probably too late. I was already kind of muscle memoried into preset 5, so I've just stuck with preset 5.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I'm using preset 5, but since there's always a vacant button on the D-pad with preset 5, they should add the tracking camera. Is there a vacant button? There wouldn't be for me. I might take a quick peek at the presets after this. Zerling, New Jersey. U-turn's too early. Oh well, game's over. Not always. Some ships have 4 consumables. That's okay. That's what I was thinking. Exactly same as Spec Man. I was like, I'm sure there are occasional ships with 4 consumables. That was a nice cheeky little Orkan game. We even got a crate. Juja. Let's have a look. Settings. Controls. Yeah, I'm on preset 5. Yeah, because the D-pad is all sorts of different consumables. So it's just down to whether it has 4 consumables. So I think it's let's see. It's always abilities on the D-pad. So it's more like yeah. So there's target lock as a bumper, and the other one is I'm sure there's one preset which has like following the shells view. Can't remember. Yeah, I stick to preset 5. I'm a simple man with simple needs, I guess you could say. Alright, Cossack. Both of them. Let's start off with normal Cossack. I need help. Bring a bucket button. In some regards, they need to bring back the Neptune's beard on the command wheel. I missed that. Stone the crows. Hard to teach old dog new tricks. I'm sticking with 5. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same situation. So in the Cossack in a 5 and 6 game, 261, Akatsuki, Aoba, Helena, Repulse, New Mexico, Gneisenau, KG5. Right flank, right objective. That sounds like a plan. Just help! I need a bucket. What will we potentially engage in? Any radar? No radar. Again, a lot of battleships this evening. Good lord. Quick, so Wargame made a different version of the game for PS5, and they don't even bother to change the look of the controller in the settings menu. Yeah, no. I mean, we can quickly go back. Let me just go all the way back. Yeah, so at the moment I'm playing the PS4 version of World of Warships Legends. I also have the PS5 version of World of Warships Legends. The only reason being is, by having both sets of the game, you can like collect the redeemables, like the free packs, I guess you could say, in both stores. That's just to annoy the PlayStation players, so you know the Xbox pad is better. Yes, of course, Sean, of course. Right, you're probably going to angle in because you're going to find yourself in a rather sticky situation, is it false? Hilba. Located, so we're probably up against a DD with a brain, so that makes me a little bit concerned. Destroyers with brains, so the probably the most oh, Repulse is completely turned out. Interesting. Is that a smoke screen? Yeah, smoke screen being dropped for the AO, but oh, there's not much of an AO left, the poor thing. There she goes. Rest in peace. Now you can buy a PS5 controller that looks like an Xbox controller, and the D-pad's on the left stick position. Oh, to be honest, in some regards, I'm surprised that. Wow. I don't see more of that. Are you just going to bump into the island? I've got a hunch you might. Oh no, you're going to turn out in the last minute.
Our team has taken the lead.
Helena. I don't really want to engage a Helena. That's a really quick way to die. I don't like the idea of dying. Never been a fan of the idea. Well, the Repulse has turned out to be a little bit more manoeuvrable than I had initially anticipated. So I think the last Repulse is going to stick me against the wall, so I'm going to have to go around the outside. Oh, the Pensaco's gone. This flank's moving in. It's the battleship Colorado seems to be slowing up behind the island, which is awkward. One? Two?
Engine boost activated.
Oh, where are we? So you can get 2 lots of consumables for PS4 version and the PS5, and goes to the same account. Yes, yes. Ah, that's true and Sean. I don't know why the PlayStation players are ranting when some Xbox players receive double DLCs during the update. I think it's probably just because PlayStation players just don't know, because not many PlayStation players would likely still own both versions of the console. I'm just, and that's me, I guess you could say. Oh, looks like my internet's on the blink, chaps. I wouldn't be surprised if I get disconnected and the stream goes down. A, I guess you can't hear me, and B, just hold on, I'll be back as soon as possible. And if you manage to get any of that, just do a quick 07 in the chat. It's choppy. Might be able to read the chat if we're lucky. With the latest collaboration, I'm wondering who's next. Captain Birdseye's Fish Fingers. Oh, good lord. You can always see it, like Captain Birdseye as a guise, and you can have a special, like, Fish Fingers destroyer. Okay, enemy torpedoes coming from the bottom left corner. Okay, alright, I'm on it.
Feuer auf
Grateful, hello. It seems a lot of people are having lag issues. That would just be my stream. Would be my internet. It's just I have a very old telephone line going into my house, and I need to get it looked into. And unfortunately, I have the privilege of living in a 1950s house, so obviously the telephone cable probably hasn't seen much maintenance over its entire lifetime. Hello, Mr. Jones. Hope you're well, Mr. Jones. Hope you're well. Yeah. The lag that was being experienced there was me, my internet, unfortunately. I want geysers now, Major. I thought the PS5 version of Legends was an enhanced version of the PS4 and ran the same game. Oh, I think my internet's gone. Yeah, my internet's gone. Oh no, I'm back. I am getting some dropped frames. I am noting that. So, yeah, my stream will be laggy because I am dropping frames. I'm noting. And that's just because the internet just seems to be a bit patchy. Sax, hello, Sax, hello. If we are back, let's see if we can actually get back into that game then. I love that. I come back into finally reconnect, and I have Sax accusing me of lag. Wait, well, we're still connected, but God Lord, hamster's fallen out of the wheel for the internet. Seems bad. I think we might have to call that stream. Definitely lag switching. God. It is. It does appear to be rough tonight. Kind of watching it on the OBS. We're back? Good Lord. This is bad. Honestly horrible level. Oh. Right, what I'll do... Wait, I'll hang around, right? And let's see if the internet actually improves while we're sorting this out. He's back, yes, still apologise. Internet line into the house is not the best quality, and it does get a bit temperamental at times. Don't worry, I do plan to get it sorted at some point. Audio is up. Britain now worse internet than Germany. Old country houses worse internet than Germany. Maybe turn down the quality. I can't play any worse, Sax. I just assumed Mustang was a shimmer man. Oh. See what's in he got. My Starlink is cutting out as well nowadays. The whole UK is just artificially dumb on the internet service. Quick freeze moment for face me. You're back. Yes. Okay, we're back. Right. God, that was one hell of an internet disconnection. It seems like I don't know whether the weather's picked up, but yeah, the line to the house is definitely a lot noisier. I can try and press on, or might be a wiser thing to maybe call the stream an early finish. And so that's pan-European. Let's give it 5, I think. Let's give it 5 just to be safe. What should we do for 5 minutes? Oh, Sax is off. Well, thanks for popping by, Sax. Thanks for popping by. What could we do? What could we do? Let's try it. Let's chance our arm at one more game. See if we can at least stay semi-stable. I just wonder whether that was just the main blip or something. Yeah, we'll try again. God knows, the other Cossack game was going well, but I would have been disconnected when we finished, so I doubt I would have actually got any points for it. Annoyingly, it was a victory. Let's give Cossack 38 again a go. We'll see how the internet holds up. If the internet does go down the pan, I'll hang around until it reconnects, and then I'll sign off. And surely someone on the phone while you're trying to use the internet. Well, the wife is upstairs, but I don't think she's doing anything untoward. I did before the bank holiday. I was trying to get in contact with BT about getting an engineer around, and then yeah, just couldn't actually organise them to come over at a reasonable time. I'm going to try again, I guess you could say. Now we're on the other side of the bank holiday.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Right, so we're going to try again. But this time in the Cossack 38. GC1, Gil, Akatsuki, Leander, Pensacola, Normandy, Tennessee, Scharnhorst, Guneisenhower. Cross your fingers, chaps. Creative. Mrs. Major secretly picking up the landline every other minute and laughing. But the landline's actually down here. I have a nice retro old phone. One of the rotary dial ones. Because that's the kind of old man the Major is.
Enemy force detected.
Look at my Major, you were asking how everyone's weekend was going. It's going great for me. I just completed watching the live action One Piece on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. This is going to sound really bad, but I'm not really a fan of One Piece. It's not something, yeah. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. It's just I doubt it's something that I'll ever watch. What are you? Agil? You have smoke, sir.
Torpedoes to
Oh,
starboard.
Neptune's beard. Please find a gap. Please find a gap. Please find a gap. A weekend passed. Well, bank holiday weekend passed. I was celebrating my 32nd birthday. I think. I never keep track of how old I am. But yeah, the missus got me the entire manga collection of One Week Friends, or One Week Friend, I should say. And I really enjoyed that manga. I blitzed through all 7 volumes in a single day. Oh, hello.
Engine boost activated.
It's really weird. We've got loads of ships here, but they. Oh, okay. I was about to criticise them for not really helping out with the T-20, T-61 there, but actually, I think we just managed to wrap that up quite nicely. Oh, let's just beard the Sharn Horse is shooting AP at me. I think we'll live. Interesting. Stretchy powers are tricky to sell in live action. One Piece is not for everyone, just due to the sheer length of the series. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that actually does put me off actually getting involved with the series. It's just because it is like 1,000 episodes, and unfortunately, I've heard that it's not exactly 1,000 episodes of really good content as well, because there were points where the anime actually caught up with the manga, and so they just made like filler episodes in the anime just to bide their time.
Main turret damaged. Engine damage. Enemy destroyer blown up.
I think we might have to actually use our smoke.
Generator activated.
It's getting a bit too risky here. Oh, cheerio over that. A crib, I should say.
Smoke screen set.
JC, you only got a few free ships, and Wargaming decided to let you go as a CC. They aren't great in decision-making department. Over at Wargaming, to be honest, they've thrown away a free marketing for a few premium ships. Laugh out loud. It was more they want. I think they kind of let's try and word this in a nice way. Or do I even bother trying to word it in a nice way? Basically, they wanted to make sure they were getting the bang for their buck out of their CCs. And they wanted, I think with some CCs, especially say for myself, I probably wasn't giving them bang for their buck because my channel wasn't growing, but that was more because I didn't want it to grow. If that sounds, oh hello, what are you doing here? I don't like that. And also they so basically what they've done is they set like a minimum, so they changed in the minimum number of subscribers, which okay, fair enough, I can get that, but they also set a criteria of like a minimum number of views on videos as well. You should dodge that. You made a mistake there. In some regards, I'm not too upset that I was dropped from the CC program. In some regards, it's a bit like a weight being lifted. It meant I felt a lot more freer to do whatever I wanted, and also whatever I wanted to say. I think being the CC part of the CC program in some regards for myself was probably more of a detriment. I think because they took away the grind. That was the thing. They took away the grind, and they almost took away the reason to play for myself. Because I wasn't a monetized channel, I was playing World Warships for love, not money. And that kind of meant that when they gave ships and things like that, it kind of took away the grind for myself. I gotta bear in mind, I'm a very, very weak destroyer now. Food luck, crib, safe journey. Don't blame the autocorrect, Sean. You did that deliberately. Like, man, yep, this is true. Are we gonna get a torpedo on the Gneisenau? How? I think we're gonna get one. If they got the range. Might get two if he suddenly starts accelerating. There's one. There's two. He probably doesn't like me very much. Give us a fire. Ah, double fire. All those volleys, and then we get a double fire at the right last second. That should help with the Gneisenau. God, this is getting a bit tricky, isn't it? One thing I've noticed recently is since I made my video where I basically scrutinised the statistics that they give away for number of participants in ranked and stuff, they've stopped. They haven't given out any more stats since. I wonder if they got a little hurt after my video. Ranching. Entire CC program is a bit sus. You're not an employee, but you kind of are, but kind of aren't, but you kind of are. Yeah, this is the thing. My vision of what I think the CC program is basically you're kind of like a representation of the community. You're a community contributor, I guess you could say. You're a member of the community, but you're kind of like or kind of like semi-inside. But they seem to have put more focus on they've put more focus on what you can do for them rather than what they can do for you. Does that make sense? So rather than it being about like you providing feedback and being like I always say it like a keystone between like the community and the dev team, I guess you say, you're basically helping out the community managers and stuff, and you're providing like a cross section of the community and things like that. That's why you want all sorts of different community contributors and things like that, because you want them to do different things, not all pump out the same video with the same stats talking about the ship and giving ever so slightly different opinions on it. That's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making reviews. Some of the CCs would sell their granny for wargaming brownie points. They know who they are, say no more. Oh good lord, what happened to my team? I'm in a very dangerous position here. Let's get the hell out of here in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sure. If it means you get free stuff in ships, if you sell your grant, sign me up. Yeah, for me, the CC program kind of took a... I felt like it took a bit of a downturn. The patch where they had Minnow as a campaign ship, because up until that point they had made it so there was some kind of grind, like you had to grind out the campaign and they take the campaign ship off of you, so if you wanted it you had to grind it still, and they also made it where they would give you certain like special ships for a short amount of time to play and then they would take them away. But then that Minotaur campaign, it was the first campaign where they said, no, you can keep the campaign ship. Oh, and you don't, and we could keep the Lion. Now that kind of annoyed me a little bit, because they only came to the decision that they were going to say you can keep the Lion after I had grinded out both. So basically, they only said, oh, you can keep the Lion and the Minnow after I'd grinded out to get the Minnow and the Lion. So in my mind, it was like I had done my like share of play and whaling, I guess you could say, to get the Minnow and the Lion, and then they go, oh no, you can keep it. And I think from that point onwards, oh, we're going to get some nice hits here. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Nice little end. It was, from that point onwards, I think they really took the grind away from the CCs. And I think it wasn't long after that, it was kind of like when I kind of lost enthusiasm to push so hard. Yeah, nice. Cheeky little game. The internet held out. Good news, chaps. I have no idea what was going on. Whether there was just a big blip happening at the local telephone exchange, whether there was a gust of wind and it made my line into the house go a bit wibbly wobbly, not too sure. But we're back and it seems to be normal. And on that bombshell, let's take the Drake out. And I apologise for my droning on and mirandering thoughts, I guess you could say. If I started streaming and achieved the numbers Wargaming was looking for, I would not join the CC program. In some regards, I wouldn't blame you. I think the benefits of the CC program are kind of in the past now. I think there were some golden days where the CC program was definitely worthwhile, but I think that's now gone and past in some regards. The profit margin is focused very heavily on the casual gamer who don't watch CCs anyway, but the best ROI in terms of marketing is probably streamers, influencers, who the whole thing is a confused mess. JC, when 1cc said the Tiger 59 is a fantastic ship, I finally realised not to trust certain CCs. I have bad news for you, JC, because the Tiger is a fantastic ship. I kind of think that's a challenge, JC. We'll take the Tiger out next. Look around, Wargaming CC equals unpaid salaryman. Yeah, very, very. I think that's more true than it ever was before nowadays. JC, no major, let's put that to bed. Hashtag Tiger lovers. Yeah. Yeah, I know that Tiger's a bit. I'd say Tiger's like a Marmite ship. But I think the interesting thing about Tiger is that she is the second best performing cruiser, I should say, at tier 6 in terms of average XP earned. She's second to, I believe, the Talon. So, just a little food for thought there. You're the one who hid in your own smoke screen, Kagero.
Siamo stati avvistati.
It's average but fantastic is not that ship. I'd say she's situational. But I think we can agree that she's situational. Sean, I was going to buy some wargaming headphones, but I decided they keep whispering to you to buy premium ships. Just every time you go into the store, you just hear, do it, do it, do it. Go on. You know you want to. Was that going to hit? Yes, but no.
Our team has taken the lead.
San Diego or Giuseppe? Going to be Giuseppe, I think. Pardon me. Do it, Atlantica looks so fun, doesn't she? Go on, you can get the San Diego. It'll be fine. Just one more go. Are you sure you want to bid that for the Albing? I'm sure you could bid higher, sir. Go on, convert all your elite XP into global XP. You want that, Orkan, don't you? Not super keen on this. It looks like I'm being drawn in towards a battleship. 2 battleships. There's a destroyer kicking around here somewhere.
battleship sunk. Fighter returning to ship.
What was that? Ah, it'd be the destroyer that's got me spotted. So wait, would you say the Tiger 59 is equivalent to the old TVR Tuscan 2? Which Jeremy called a Marmite car. Back him out. It's what you're saying, it sounds familiar, but I don't know. Right, let's head into the middle. I've got to find the lost Scotland. Sean, is it because a higher skill player base use the ship Tiger more? Maybe. I think that might be it. I think potential like Tiger, it does come with a lovely bag of tricks, and she does have some very strong capabilities for her tier. And I think a certain player base who know how to exploit those traits and are familiar. Play Tiger more and do very well in her because she has an ability to really rake in XP, and therefore I think some people will probably play Tiger and get frustrated with it, and then other players will play it and like it. I'd say it's very much like if whether or not you've been following the channel for a long time or not, but if you look back at my videos, look at the Cheshire. When that ship was first released, I just didn't get it. I struggled to really play it properly, and I really didn't like that ship. But I gave it a go. I gave it a solid month. I changed commanders and things like that, and practiced different playstyles and stuff. And the in some regards, the Cheshire taught me how to play cruisers, and in some regards, I'm very thankful for that. And oh, hello torpedoes, and from that I began to like the Cheshire, and now I love the Cheshire. So I think she's a bit like that. Oh, hello. Why are you not shooting at me, which is kind of interesting. Oh, there's more, there's more. I thought that was it. I think I might stay the course with the Ostergott then, just in case. JC, I'll take that on board. Excuse the pun, man. I'm sure the pun was intended, sir. Kurisu. Kurisu, or the spelling of Chris in Japanese. Kurisu. Kumake's given. Hello, Drake is the best cruiser in the game. Fight me. I don't think I need to fight you there, Kumake's given. I think I'll join you. The hard one to believe with Drake is that apparently she has the same guns as Cheshire, but you try and do the same things in Cheshire, and you just don't. It doesn't feel like the gun's the same. Let's be a bit cheeky here and try some with AP. Referring to an old yeah, that's right. Best performing ship could also mean a variation of different things: battle influence, win rate, XP scored. Yes, and this is the thing. I think Tiger is very well designed for like hunting destroyers, and I think because she's very well designed and tailored for that, a lot of players will do that in the Tiger, and that then would mean that her battle influence is higher because she gets more XP from that. You can find pieces of the episode I mentioned on YouTube. Search for Weizmann versus TVR. It does. The thing is, it does sound very familiar. I'll take third. And we just jump. We get the Tiger ready. Let's Tiger. It's Tiger time. There we go. What we do? Let's just quickly get these crates out the way. Now, what's this? Oh, some Bureau project stuff. What we got to play? Zeton. Oh, that'd be fun. Tiger time. Now, just so you watch, I'll get dev struck in like 5 seconds. That's usually my luck. I'll talk up a ship and I'll get dev struck. Or I talk down a ship and go get a Kraken in it. That just seems to be a streamer's luck. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I'll play this one. And then... should we grab a cold one or should we get some sake? I'll grab a beer. Let's see. Loyang, Chongpong, Mayuku, Fiji, Cleveland, Scharnhorst, Gneisenau, Vanguard, Iowa. Interesting mix of ships. And the right flank is calling me, I think. So let's go for the right flank. So, downsides of Tiger. No HE, only 4 guns, no torpedoes. Also, don't let the AA fool you. It is rubbish. Also, no sonar. So this thing, it's like, she has a lot of detriments. Upsides, radar, smoke, armour that's sufficient against... Definitely 15-inch guns. I can't remember if it was 16-inch guns as well. So she can be quite survivable. Lacking torpedoes is a nuisance. I think the shells can be a bit floaty as well. we all know the best cruiser in the game is the Marble House. Sean. Blasphemy. It's when like some certain American CCs make recommendations saying, oh, in ranked you want to play Omaha or Marblehead. And it's just like, no you don't. You do not want to play those ships in ranks. They're horrendous. And then lo and behold, those CCs that make their recommendation to play what I think is the worst cruiser for ranked, then always seem to play battleships. And it's just like, are you just telling players to play a terrible cruiser so you can dev strike them when you play a battleship? Because that's what it looks like to me. This looks like a traffic jam. Okay, we're going through. Z23 does have some visibility. Let's do a smoke here.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Why is the Z23 got guns on? That's just going to be a horrible way to die. Ironically, well, just before then, you'll notice I had like 12 hits on the enemy ships and I had caused no damage. Oh, 2 Citadels. That was cheeky. You have to lead a little bit more, I'm noticing. Switched on. Interesting.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Right, I think I better head into the centre and actually try and prop the middle up, because it looks like this flank's doing very well, middle's gone, and the far flank's collapsing. Kimix's gaming. Oh, Neptune is painful in the behind, really trying to make her work. Yeah, Neptune. I don't mind Neptune but in comparison to the ships preceding her, yeah, she's not much of a step up, I guess you could say. She definitely does have, right, he's a bit lackluster, let's be totally honest. Could have been better. This is where Tiger shines. If I can ever hit the target. Otherwise, this is going to be embarrassing. Someone picked a whole bunch of oops of daisies. I'm going to have to see if I can press on the Low Yang. I I just need to get around this island and I should be able to do it. See, I should have a clear line of sight now. Ah, there she is. Okay. Neptune's beard. Come on.
All stations.
Ugh.
We sank their battleship.
Yeah, they're rolling it around the flank. We need to push through. You can stay if you want, KG5, but otherwise I think you're just going to die.
We sank an enemy destroyer. Torpedoes to port. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Okay, it's going to be super cheeky, but it would be rather amusing if we get a Kraken. It's not going to happen. We're going up against a Vanguard here, which is going to be an absolute nightmare to try and pick apart, you know, but... let's go for it.
Fire. Problem solved, sir. Requesting assistance.
You're requesting assistance. How do you think I feel? Oh, Tiger actually carrying it. In some regards, I mean, I know it. I'm not personally a fan of what-if ships, but a Tiger style ship, but with AB and Y turrets, and also torpedoes, would be quite an interesting ship, I think. Damn, he's not actually in range. Fiji's in range though. Let's push. Oh, no, she's bid. Yeah, that Fiji is snug. This is so dangerous.
All stations requesting
For some regards, it would be just amusing if I could nick that. Nick that for the Kraken. If I could do that, that'd be funny. Worth a crack. Oh, Tiger needs a nerf. Yeah, no, the Tiger's got a super heal. Yeah. Ooh. I think she can do well. She can do well. It's just okay. She's capable of angling against 14s. Yeah, okay. 14s, not 15s. My bad. I was very lucky that game then. Yes, 15s and 16s will go straight through her. Okay. But she does have that lower armoured belt. But she does have shell catchers as well. She's quite a nice division ship. That poor crew is what the Fiji. Hello, sweet. Hello. With 10 minutes left. Let me grab a beer and let's think of one last ship. Come on, chap. You can pick a British battleship. I'll be right back with a beer. If not, it'll probably be Hood, or maybe Vanguard. There we go. Mega I'd say this is the 4th time this month the power has gone out of my area. But since the month has changed last night, so the first time this month. Oh, that's nice. Right. Okay, well, chat doesn't seem to be throwing out any battleships. Let's do something different. Let's do Monarch. Collingwood? No, we're locked in. No, I might stretch the stream out a little bit. Maybe we'll do Collingwood after this. Let's see, Ostergotland, Myoku, Zara, Cleveland, Margee Division, Atlantico, Zeaton, Georgia Division. Okay. I'm doing American battleships. I'm not the biggest fan of the Colorado. Colorado's advantage lies with her guns. She's the first tech tree ship in the American line that gets 16-inch guns, which means she can pretty much overmatch any tier 6 and tier 5 battleship and cruiser. Her detriments are obviously her speed. She is the last of the slow battleships in that tech tree. Yeah, so it's her speed that lets her down, which makes her a really horrible grind. Because of course, by the time you're getting up to tier 6, it becomes a bit more of a game of maneuverability. Especially say you're coming up against, say, tier 7 fire-breathing agile cruisers, and that's probably where the Colorado suffers. Is because obviously she gets left on her own. She's going to get picked out because she can't run away from anything. So with Colorado, you do have to play a bit of a slow game. You got to think of the long game. So you don't want to race in there. You always want to, but you don't want to sit too far back, or else you'll find the action moves away from you. So I find with Colorado, it's where situational awareness it's really critical. Knowing like how much to push in, when to run. Things like that, because you have to read the situation in advance of the Colorado. Home office mode. Oh, Neptune's beard. This is the BBC World Service. Always try a bright side and a silver line to any of the situations. That's my motto. Yeah. All quiet on the Alpha flank. It's a very quiet game. Only 2 enemy ships have been spotted. 3 enemy ships have been spotted. 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the enemy ships have been spotted. Oh, Neptune's bit. So Monarch is practically a KG5, but with 9 15-inch guns rather than 10 14-inch guns. Maybe match your nose, so that's worth a while. Oh, go on, show us a bit broadside, nice. A bit left rudder. Something else down there as well. Ooh, nice. Good lord, I think I've taken... Yeah, I think all the damage I've done has been to that Zeaton. Is that a cruiser? Yeah, that feels like a cruiser that's been on the back line there. Something that fires HE. What's the only team that could do that? Cleveland or Myuga? Probably no. It's got to be maybe the Cleveland. Or it could be a DD. Could it be? It could be Ostergotland. No, Ostergotland's all the way down there. Ah, the machine's appeared. Is that just going to hit the island? I bet it's just going to hit the island. Oh, he's got a very good rudder on that Myoku. Very good rudder. Bismarck's been absolutely moored.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Destroyed.
There is something tucked in behind that island. This is dangerous.
Fire! Problem solved, sir.
If we got, oh god, we're 1000 HP left. How long we got to survive? 14 seconds. God, no, 11 seconds. Come on, chat, pray. Pray with all your might. Not seeing any shells on inbound. I think we're back from the dead. Just though. There's one battleship that's not been spotted. It's not a Margate, it's not a Georgia, it's an Atlantico. Okay. It's the Atlantico kicking around back here. Hello! Captain Rumskull. Well, sir, I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for your game attack. This is going to be an awkward engagement. I'm going to have to put the fire out. Good lord. I think that is going to be all, chaps. I done the silly thing of closing into secondary range of the last volley. We got a nice 13,000 damage there. 125. Wow, yeah, 125,000 damage in the Monarch. That's not bad. I jump aboard with Han Solo, and let's jump and check. Well, logistically speaking, to my American eyes and ears, it seems the lunacy for the Royal Navy to develop a new gun caliber for battleships, the 14-inch, when they had already developed 2. Yeah, I don't quite... Why... The thing is, I don't know whether it's the Royal Navy or whether it's politicians. This is the problem with the Washington Naval Treaties, was some of it had politicians involved, and politicians don't necessarily always make the best or soundest decisions. I mean, for example, from the British perspective of the politicians, the Surrey type of the county class cruisers, even though they were laid down, was scrapped on the slipways to try and gain benefit in the Washington Naval treaties. Yeah, scrapping ships on slipways before you go into treaties isn't really going to form any negotiations. It's just acts of goodwill. The Admiral class battle cruiser hulls were scrapped on the slipways, partially because we knew we weren't going to be able to design them. Like we had redesigned the Admiral class so much that the current hulls that were being built were got rid of from some regards, and also we knew going to the Washington Naval treaties, so we're like, well, we don't really need them. In some regards, I think the British should have gone, yeah, we're just going to keep building them. You know, we're just going to build them, and then when we go into the Washington Naval treaties, if the Americans and the Japanese say no, you can't have these Admiral class battle cruisers and scrap them, we could go, well, we can convert them into carriers. That's within the limits, and then we could scrap the courageous, glorious, and furious battle cruiser or heavy cruisers, and entitle ourselves to some Admiral class carriers. And I think that would be nicer. Yeah, there was all sorts of weird and wonderful, wacky things. If I recall, the Marine Nationale struggled to produce shells for 3 battleship grade guns. Yeah, that was the other one. Like, the British had 15-inch guns, and so they negotiate to have the Nelson and the Nelson class battleships to have 16-inch guns. Okay, so that was agreed. And then we decided to do this stupid thing of doing lightweight 16-inch shells, which turned out to be totally ineffective and end up being complicating ammunition trails. And then we go and build the King George V class with 14-inch guns. And it's like, in some regards, we should have just done 15-inch guns on both the King George V and Nelson and Rodney. Nelson and Rodney should have been just triple 15-inch guns, and the King George V, they should have just been a triple, a twin, and a triple 15-inch guns, going for 8 15-inch guns, if they were going to do that, to try and bring it all within weight. But yeah, no, they decide, no, we want 14-inch guns. At least if we were going to do this, we're going to do 14-inch guns for the Washington Naval Treaty, at least do what the Americans did, where they designed the ships to either have quadruple 14-inch gun turrets or triple 16-inch gun turrets. At least then they're dual purpose. You know, if you change your mind, at least you can swap them out. But no, we decided to constrict ourselves to it. And 50 seconds on the clock. I think we should be alright with this one. Oh, we have an Atlantico versus an Atlantico coming up here. Maybe? No, doesn't look like it's on. Well, 34 seconds left. Now we're going to do Collingwood next. Oh, okay, hello. We might have a bit of a duel here. A bit of a slap fest, but with only 18 seconds of the clock, their guns aren't going to reload in time. Two, one, game. Man, I would give the Royal Navy this though. Those 14-inch guns had a much heavier punch that their caliber would indicate. I'll give you that. When they worked. I still Collingwood. Where is she? There we go. Collingwood won the last game. And then I got the joys of going through this stream and trying to timestamp it all, because it all went to pot with the internet disconnection about an hour and 10 ago, wasn't it? Left flank, Warriors Path, Domination, enemy team, Fubuki, Benson, Nuremberg, Zara, Atlanta, Tennessee, Scharnhorst, KG5. Yes, I am going to reverse into Collingwood.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Just watching the map a little bit. Let's see, I'm just showing the right flank is not moving. It's all very quiet. Not the Benson. I can't really do too much with the Benson. Might be able to do something in that. A bounce off an Atlanta. Okay, this right flank was already looking awkward. Sweet, I love the German R&D department at the end of World War II, where they took some kind of drug and threw random ideas on a blueprint and called it a super weapon. Wunderwaffen. Oh, is she gonna move? She's gonna. especially when you look at some late war German aircraft. They were really smoking something. Oh, good lord. I too would like to live my life dangerously. What's the point? The game's lost if we don't push. I'd rather die out here near the objective than... Come on. You're coming with me, sir. Come on, shoot again. No, I don't. I need the rate in War Thunder. Let's have a look. What is the rate? R-A-T-T-E. Oh god, the Land Cruiser P1000 rate. Let's have a look at that. Well, this seems to be some really blurry photo. Oh god, the tank with the Gneisenhower 15-inch gun turret stuck on top. Oh no, it's not the Scharnhorst. Well, it's not the Gneisenhower 15-inch gun turret. It's the Scharnhorst 11-inch gun turret on top. Yeah, I don't really know how practical that actually is. In some regards, it'd be just cheaper just to mount the guns on a bunker. They'd probably be more effective in some regard. Well, hopefully our team dies all quickly and we can jump into another Collingwood game. That would be preferable. It'd be nice just to get a nice game in the Collingwood. In the meantime, I'm just noticing there's two cars chasing each other around in the village down below there. Anyway, New Orleans with barely any with plenty of HP. Akatsuki, Muchin, Leon. Everyone's got reasonable HP, but I think the enemy team also has reasonable HP everywhere. Tennessee, yeah, they all got good HP. I think the only advantage our team has is that we have a destroyer left. And if that's just destroyers capable of getting a a good hit off or something like that, especially with those torpedoes, we might be in for a chance. We got one. The munition will die very quickly. This is the thing. We got some cruisers on our side, but all of them will die very quickly if badly positioned or something like that. What's enlisted like? I do like enlisted. I just don't really get around to playing it that much. I streamed it once on Back to the Port. I think it's a good stream. Feel free to go check it out. Oh, looks like my internet might be lagging again. I think the munition in combination with the Akaski might have done this. Nice. Yep, that's done it. Okay, we might be in for it. Oh. We're getting dropped frames. We don't seem to have disconnected. We did disconnect from the game though, with 518 dropped frames. I think on that bombshell, I might call that an evening and sign off then. It looks like the internet might be playing up again. So before it disconnects again, thank you everyone for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Many thanks. There's numerous people who are here, but Narco JC, Randy Chang, Stuart Weir, Sean Whitling, Jeff Dave, Kim Mike X Gaming, Salty Sax, Kieran, and let's pop it in office mode. What else we have popped by? Mr. Jones, grateful as well, much obliged. That's everyone that I can see. Mecha Man, much obliged. The Swede as well, many thanks. But yeah, I think at the moment I'm going to call that a stream. The internet looks like it might go on the blip again, and so I don't think there's much more. It's not worth me risking waiting around to play one more game if the internet's going to drop out at any second. So I'd rather end on a good note, I guess you could say, and wish you all the best. Enjoy what's left of your weekend, if it is Saturday for you on the other side of the world, or enjoy what's left of your Friday, and enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, stay well, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a good night, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, pip pip, cheerio and cheers. Look after yourself. I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.
This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.